take a look today at the Sunseeker Manhattan 55. This is boat 379, she is currently available, and this morning we're going to talk through the features and benefits we have on board. So we start off here up on the Flybridge. This is one of Sunseeker's most successful models ever built, and it's easy to see with all of the social areas we have throughout the boat why that is. So let's start here at the helm. Focal point up top here, we have a premium Simrad navigation system with two 12-inch chart plotters, and all of this kit is also repeated downstairs at the lower bridge. Let's come back here and we can also see the wet bar setup. Lots of different options here. This boat configured with a sink, and then we have an ice maker and a fridge beneath. The option on top here for a griddle as well, although this particular boat choosing to have one of those on the aft stern. Lovely big seating area here on the aft end. These boats will actually code for 12 people if you want to do charter. You can see how much seating we have. And then to finish off up top, a pram hood style bimini to keep the sun off as required. Let's continue our tour up on the foredeck. Here we are now sat on the foredeck. We have this lovely big table. It's a drop down arrangement. There is a cushion to sit in here, gives you a lovely big sun pad. Storage, of course, important on a boat like this. So underneath here we have seat box storage. We have Sonos audio throughout, and there is a zone up here on the foredeck. Behind you on the foredeck itself, we have an upgraded anchor winch, slightly extended chain, and you'll notice all the side decks finished in this really lovely natural teak wood. So we moved aft now on the boat to the cockpit. Big feature point integrated into this beautiful saloon and aft galley setup, very classic in yachts in the last 10 years. We have, of course, the central seating, the expanding table, the optional removable bar stools, and they complement this opening window and door arrangement. So I'm just going to come around here and show you, obviously configured as the bar at the moment. The top folds across, and at the push of a button, we can close the boat and the door would close as such to then give you an interior living position. This is brilliant in the UK as it allows you to put the heating on inside, or if you're in the Mediterranean, of course, the air conditioning. There is a canopy arrangement around this aft cockpit to give you an integrated space as one when required. The boat has a premium platinum Mediterranean pack that includes such things as an upgraded generator to 17.5 kilowatts. We have aft docking winches on the back here, low level cleats. There is a hydraulic high-low bathing platform that will take a 450 kilo tender. There is a caveat to that if you're having a gyro, and please talk to your broker if you require further information on that. Let's head inside and see what she's all about. So we've moved inside to the aft galley. We have a complement of all the usual appliances in here. To this side we have a slimline dishwasher, a microwave oven, extractor fan, ceramic top. Across here on the starboard side, you'll see some upgraded refrigeration drawers. These are really handy because you get so much kit into these. So we have 3 refrigerators and a freezer. Tucked into the worktop here, we of course have that glass fronted wine cooler, very nice feature. And of course a complement of cupboards with your standard Sunseeker crockery and cutlery set. We come on forward, and this is then the lovely saloon. Now this is actually a custom build on this boat. Standard would be a bar top in here, but this particular boat configured with the sofa, it's very social, obviously, with all your guests being able to sit around, but still tucked behind we have the option of that 55-inch high-low TV. So as we mentioned earlier, Sonos system throughout. There's a really nice audio package on this boat, and as you can see up in the ceiling, a lovely feature is all this beautiful LED lighting. It's dimmable throughout both those exterior and interior zones. The wood finish on this boat, you can see, is this beautiful eucalyptus in a satin sheen. Lots of stainless steel detailing on this boat. You really do have to come and see these in the flesh to appreciate that. We move forward now and we have the lower helm. Now this kit, as we said earlier, is configured much the same as we saw upstairs, but we do have slightly larger twin 16-inch displays. You can see myself here just under 6 foot. I have plenty of headroom, a panoramic view out of the glass, a side window here to my starboard, and all of these controls are nicely to hand. A nice little feature on the wheel here is we have the option of the little control buttons that do my screens. It means I don't have to get up to touch the screens when we're underway. Let's take a look downstairs. Okay, below deck's accommodation. We have 3 cabins and 2 heads on this boat. We are up here in the VIP guest cabin. This I will call as cabin number 2 on the boat. This island bed in the middle, lovely glass windows either side, some natural light coming in through the ceiling. And you can see some complementary silver oak detailing here on the wood to go with that eucalyptus we mentioned earlier. We have, of course, the cabin AV pack as well. So you'll see TVs in all of the cabins that we're about to have a look through. We're on EU 2-pin plug sockets. It's a really, really nice place here to bring your guests on board and share your adventures. Let's head on back now to cabin number 3. So this would be a kid's cabin, or perhaps there's third guests on board, and we have these twin beds. This is quite rare on a boat of this size, often being bunk beds, but as you can see, you've got maximum versatility of what we have here. On the bulkhead, of course, the AV, and then to finish off, good sized wardrobes throughout. The boat really can be stayed on for days at a time. It does work very, very well. Now across the lobby here, let's take a look in the second bathroom. So this one services your day head as well as the 2 cabins we've just had a look at. So we have a nice shower with a rain soaker in the roof, electric vacuum flush toilet, and of course a hand basin. There is a Jack and Jill arrangement with 2 doors here. This will take you directly also into that front VIP cabin. Come on with me now down into the midships of the boat. Before we go in the cabin, this is the owner's ensuite. Mirror image of what we've just seen. Again, you'll see through the door here the shower, the basin and the loo. Now, if you're an owner, this of course is one of the focal points of the boat, and it is full beam in here. So we have the optional breakfast table here with the 2 seats and the table. We have a 1.5 metre wide island bed in the middle, and those lovely big glass windows either side. A lot of natural light coming in, as well, of course, those LED lights that we mentioned earlier. Again, with the AV pack to finish off up here, there's a 55-inch TV on the bulkhead. Behind us here is through to the engine room. This particular boat running the D13 800 horsepower engines, the largest options on the shaft drive for this hull. It is beautifully finished. I say she's available now. Please contact us for more information.